The angels proclaim today that I am uniting you with myself. I am affirming your departure and your arrival. I will elevate you to stand when those around you collapse. You will emerge with strength, and I will bestow upon you grace and favor, positioning you appropriately to articulate my word for triumph and liberation. I am granting you the ability today to be self-sufficient, relying solely on me for all that is essential for life and piety, rather than depending on others. The affirmation of my favor is upon you this day, my dear. The Father proclaims that you will endure, survive, and thrive. When others waver and withdraw, you shall advance and seize the spoils, exulting in the victory I have granted you through my might. You will remain in a designated position, and your faith will be tested, affirming your integrity. Therefore, resolve to pursue, as the Father asserts, for undoubtedly all I have conveyed to you will be realized as you persevere and maintain your expectations of all that I have promised. Our paternal essence proclaims today, immerse me. Absorb what I offer you and all that I provide for your existence. I provide significantly more for you, and now is the moment to embrace the advantages that my presence affords. I am your sustenance and nourishment. Utilize my daily word to absorb the living water I provide for your spiritual needs. Engage with me daily. I am prepared to converse with you daily. The unblemished sincerity of my heart conveyed directly to the essence of your heart. Ascend to a higher realm within me, in the anointing designated for your life, for my glory. Prepare your mind, body, and spirit to swiftly ascend from this juncture to new heights and levels that exceed the gravitational pull of G-force. And perceiving me with such rapidity as to surpass the speed of sound. This is the deity I represent for you. This manifestation of my spirit transcends human limitations and the confines of your cognitive understanding. I am as I declare, and the destinations I intend to lead you to will necessitate only the strong-hearted and the courageous, accompanied by trust, tenacity, love, and zeal exclusively for me. I am a possessive deity. You must be prepared to commit fully and not reconsider your decision. Once I uplift you, you will have nothing to return to. Nothing will remain unchanged. Nothing as you previously understood it will satisfy, nourish, or fulfill you. This is a novel location in my glory. The Father proclaims, now is the time. God proclaims that when I enter your life today, it will be an unforgettable experience. I adhere solely to my process and, hence, anticipate disruptions. Expect the Father to affirm His sovereign will, nullifying any denials and rejections from your past. When my kingdom arrives, it intrudes onto your time and space with immediacy and unexpectedness. Therefore, be elevated, O eternal gate, and be elevated, O eternal entrance. The adversary constructed a barrier, yet I have provided you with an entrance, and you shall dismantle obstacles and claim the victor's laurel. Therefore, proceed to dance and celebrate, for you shall not experience delays, disappointments, or disillusionment, as I have arrived to embody my essence in your life today. Jesus proclaims today that He will not share His glory with anybody or anything in your life. Some individuals attribute your achievements to themselves while audaciously assigning blame for your shortcomings. I am the divine presence in both your achievements and your setbacks. Your obligation is to me, not to any spurious authority. I am the Alpha and the Omega, declares the Father. I am composing within you and concluding within you. I am God at the inception, I am God in the midst, and I am God in the conclusion. The Father implores you to trust the process. Bestow upon me your unreserved trust, for I shall never falter or let you down. The Father states, time is diminishing, the divide is expanding. Because I love you, I convey these truths. Joshua, my servant, stated, however, if serving the Lord appears unappealing to you, then select this day whom you will serve, whether the deities your forebears worshipped beyond the Euphrates or the deities of the Amorites, in whose territory you currently reside. As for me and my household, we shall serve the Lord. Joshua 24 verse 15. Your Abba Father declares, I was the one who initially selected you. I was the one who first loved you. Do you love me? If you love me, will you adhere to my commandments? Do you have affection for me? Do you love your brother and sister more than you love yourself? My agape love is selfless. One cannot offer sacrifices in my love without adhering to my love. Do you have affection for me? Bear in mind, nothing shall sever you from my love. Select this day whom you will adore, whether the deities of this world or your Abba Father. Recall that I love you profoundly, to the extent that I sacrificed Jesus, my only begotten Son. My Son will soon return to you. My dear children, do you love me? The Father declares today that I shall renew all things for you. May the eyes of faith, honed and fortified by hardship, perceive the emergence of the designs I have conceived for you from the outset. I adored you before your formation in the womb. I have implanted unique seeds within you that will flourish at their appropriate time. Just as the world's most exquisite and radiant flowers emerge in the desert, so too will your beauty transition from dormancy to a swift and vivid blossoming on earth to declare my glory. The seeds remained inactive until the initial rainfall. I am the living water, and you must search for me in profound depths to obtain the water you require. I yearn for and invite you to enter into an intimacy with me that you have yet to know or experience. I will bestow my spirit onto you, saturating you with live streams. The arid, desiccated regions formerly deemed lifeless shall unexpectedly flourish and blossom. Just as the desert flower is the most distinctive and vividly colored on earth, so shall you be, attracting men to me. Before the video continues, I request you to help by super thanks for my financial help. God proclaims that today you are not bound, you are entitled to liberation. I grant you autonomy in decision-making, the liberty to provide, and the temporal freedom to follow my objectives as they manifest in your heart. The entity that wielded the power of death has been vanquished and can no longer deprive you of time. The Father states, since I have time, you have time. Over time, I bestow understanding upon you and provide the means to fulfill my objectives on earth. Therefore, do not squander time, asserts the Father, because time is your ally and, in due course, it will reveal and proclaim my grandeur in your life, for I am the eternally faithful one. Disregard all tension and the constraints of time, for I am your royal benefactor, granting you the precise number of days necessary to fully realize my plan and the blessings you are destined to receive. Today is designated as Enrollment Day by God. I am providing you with an expedited tutorial on the Institute of Now, as stated by the Father. This is your current season. Do not focus on tomorrow, for today is your day of salvation. Do not regard the past, as it will not dictate your future. Your history does not determine the caliber of your future. Reject the falsehoods and deceptions of those who seek to use your anxieties for profit. Disregard the persuasive, deceitful rhetoric of individuals who have incurred no cost to advocate for you or influence your existence. The Father asserts that He has fulfilled the cost and possesses a committee to ensure the fulfillment of every promise. Today is yours. This moment is yours, and I will transform it into a lesson in my benevolence, grace, and unconditional love. The Father states, I am your benefactor, and I am neither constrained by a budget nor pursuing a concealed agenda. My affection for you is clearly and overtly demonstrated in the crucifixion. The cross shows my readiness to love you. The resurrection serves as a clear manifestation of my capacity to fulfill every promise both presently and in the future. Jesus Christ proclaims that today marks your registration day. I am providing you with expedited instruction on the Institute of Now, as stated by the Father. This is your current season. Do not focus on tomorrow, for today is the day of your salvation. Do not regard the past, as it will not dictate your future. Your history does not determine the caliber of your future. Reject the falsehoods and deceptions of those who seek to use your anxieties for profit. Disregard the deceitful, eloquent falsehoods of individuals who have incurred no cost to advocate for you or influence your existence. The Father states, I have paid the price, and I possess a committee to fulfill every promise. Today is yours. This is your present, and I will transform it into a lesson in my benevolence, grace, and unconditional love. The Father declares, I am your benefactor. I am not constrained by a budget, nor am I pursuing a concealed agenda. My affection for you is clearly and overtly demonstrated in the crucifixion. The cross shows my readiness to love you. The resurrection serves as a clear manifestation of my capacity to fulfill every promise both presently and in the future. Angels proclaim today that I am igniting myself within your womb. I am a conflagration from my waist upward and my waist downward. I am an encircling wall of flame surrounding you. The adversary shall not penetrate with his diversions and misrepresentations. Rejoice, proclaims the Father, and anoint your head with the ointment of joy. Cease all depression. Cease nocturnal weeping. Eliminate anxiety and fear. Discharge. Release. I will assume responsibility and address every concern with unwavering fidelity and commitment to my vow. The Father declares, this is what I do, this is who I am. Today, I am fully manifesting the I am that I am, so that you may not only know but also experience the entirety of my readiness to rectify, modify, and transform your life into my image, rather than the flawed representation of past mistakes and errors. I am capable of rectifying any disorder you create. The Father asserts that the claim of my unwillingness to assist you is false. I am your helper, and I am providing the support you have requested. Jesus Christ proclaims today to remove your shoes, for you are on sacred ground. I am currently by you to provide support and fortify you. Open your lips wide, and I shall fill it with the words of war that signify triumph. Dismiss all skepticism. Refuse any concessions to the adversary. No accord can be established with the adversary of your spirit. I will fortify you for the conflict, and ultimately, you will subjugate the adversary. I will provide you with the rewards of fulfilled prayers, liberation, and triumph. The Father proclaims, I am a warrior. On your side, I shall wage war, and I will fortify you for the battle. Exhibit fortitude. The angel who accompanied Joshua at Jericho is present with you today. The barriers of adversity will collapse. The adversary that provokes will be vanquished and subdued. The Father proclaims that you shall claim the spoils of victory and exult in the trophies I secured for you through the cross and bestowed upon you in the resurrection. Today, God challenges you to amplify the greatness of His goodness in your life. Are you aware that it is impossible to exaggerate the abundance of my generosity reserved for your benefit? Language is impoverished in its ability to articulate adjectives that describe the benevolence I have reserved for you. Allow the term exceedingly to be in your vocabulary. Let the term abundantly be on your tongue. Allow the phrase more than you could ask or think to characterize your expectations of my intervention. You will not be dissatisfied. The individual minimizes his responsibilities and commitments to deceive, obscure, and neglect his duties. I am not male. I am neither a man who would deceive nor the son of the man who would retract. I will not alter my opinion of you. You shall witness my benevolence in the realm of the living. You will experience my fullness and blessing in this life. The Father proclaims joy. Rejoice and celebrate, because I will provide you today, tomorrow, and every day henceforth with a definitive reason for joy and exultation, as I profoundly love you and am manifesting this love entirely in your life even today. Before the video continues, I request you to help by super thanks for my financial help. God proclaims today that I consumed the cup so that you may eat of my table. You are in the realm where my favor will locate you. Refrain from perpetually seeking my blessing in remote circumstances. You need not seek my blessings, for they are actively seeking you. My benefits shall pursue, overtake, and manifest upon you. I shall surprise you with my benevolence and overwhelm you with my blessings. The Father proclaims that your joy, laughter, and relaxation will be abundant. I will alleviate your responsibilities, dissipate your stress, and provide you with respite. Do not fear the adversary who reveals himself, for I have arranged a meal for you. Do you comprehend the actions I have taken on your behalf? I consumed the cup so that you would enjoy my table. I have prepared a table for you abundant with every pleasant thing. I neither tease nor offer false promises. Disregard the pessimism of disbelief and the cynicism of despair, as they will not aid you in the endeavors I intend to pursue in your life today. Anticipate the unforeseen. Seek my unexpected occurrences. Recognize that this is your moment and your opportunity. Your moment of blessing has arrived, and all circumstances, including this day, will transform in your favor. God declares today that He places the isolated inside households. There will be instances when you traverse a solitary path, but this will not define the enduring nature of your journey. A sense of brotherhood and community awaits you among a people whom I will enable to recognize and comprehend you. I will introduce you to a community where you will discover companionship and solace from previous wounds. You will have the freedom to be authentic without the need to feign superiority in their presence. I will alleviate your prior experiences of rejection and enable you to attain serenity and tranquility within a nurturing and caring spiritual community. The Father encourages one to embrace risk and to offer oneself in a novel environment. Others will approach you seeking forgiveness for past grievances when conflict and discord prevail. There exists oil that flows solely in unity, and I have decreed in my sovereignty that you should experience this anointing. Rouse yourself and summon your courage. Rise, venture forth, and pursue the company of my devoted followers, because within lies your rightful position, acceptance, and the chance to serve in a manner that will fulfill you and satisfy the love I have bestowed upon you. God asserts today that He oversees even the most minute details of your life. I am cognizant of the precise location and state of every atom and subatomic particle in the cosmos. The Father asserts that you are significant to my purposes. Every facet of your existence is entirely and comprehensively under my care and attention at all times. Do not permit despair or melancholy to induce feelings of neglect, for I am with you and will never abandon you. Every aspect of your existence is within my observation, even the hairs on your head are counted. I will make every effort to fulfill your requirements. I shall temporarily abrogate the laws of nature to safeguard and uphold you. I will support you in tumultuous waters and save you. I shall replicate loaves and fishes to nourish you. I will reverse the aging process and enable the barren to produce. I will repel illness from your threshold and enable you to attain not just recovery but also optimal health. You will experience neither illness nor infirmity, for I shall be your source of strength. This is my affection for you and my concern for you, declares the Father. In times of adversity and turmoil, place your trust in me, for I am providing you with comprehensive and total deliverance today. Today, God declares that the spirit of animosity is being vanquished before you. I am your proponent and protector. I serve as your protector and your formidable bastion. I am an impenetrable barrier of flame surrounding you, ensuring that no adversary can penetrate to inflict harm upon you. The Father has pledged in Christ to defend, protect, and safeguard you with his mighty right hand, so do not fear. When others stumble and fall, affirm inside your heart, this shall not approach me, for the Lord is my safeguard. Do not fear the hidden peril or the overt assault of those who deride my name. Even if all individuals are against you and every situation transforms into a fierce conflict, understand that I am the God of battles, and no weapon forged against you shall succeed. Equip yourselves with the complete and unequivocal understanding of my love and my strength, declares the Father. Arm yourself and recognize that I have positioned my forces around you as an impenetrable barrier of strength against the adversary. The Father asserts that you are not alone in the struggle. When the adversary strikes, it will be my fist that retaliates, for you are my cherished one, and I shall safeguard you through every trial. Before the video ends, I just want you to share this video with your friends and family. Today, God advises embracing love as a fundamental lifestyle choice. Embrace your day with unreserved affection, accept without conditions, and offer without anticipation of recompense. Your response time in love is an indicator of my responsiveness to fulfill your needs. The Father proclaims that love should be shown with urgency. Embrace love without rationalizing against selfless expressions of affection. Love unconditionally, irrespective of its impact on your appearance, emotions, or the disadvantages arising from your generosity. You must possess a mindset that mirrors the spirit of my essence, which enables you to rise and succeed in all aspects of life. The Father proclaims, embrace love. Embrace love and dismiss the societal brainwashing of egotism and narrow-mindedness. The Father urges you to allow your love to include both breadth and depth today, and I will enable you to comprehend the profundity and expansiveness of my love. My affection knows no bounds, and I desire that your affection be similarly boundless. Affection for the unworthy. Bestow upon the ungrateful. Assist the apathetic. By doing so, I will instill joy and authority in your heart, akin to a life-giving stream that will transform every aspect of your existence. God instructs you to relinquish the particulars to Him today. As Lazarus' sister, you are burdened and distressed by numerous concerns. Only one thing is essential to achieve the realization of your ambitions and dreams: the relinquishment of faith. Abandon your hopes and wishes for my eternal love, as those aspirations embody my unwavering purpose in your life. I created and shaped you, declares the Father. I created you and instilled inside you the wants you yearn for as the fundamental essence of my intentions on your behalf. Are you aware of what I am conveying to you? The Father conveys to you that the anguish in your heart signifies the prophecy for your life. Your heart's yearning serves as the foundation from which I am crafting your future. Pause. God proclaims today that He is ushering you into your prosperous realm. You are currently situated in your prosperous position. There is no need to seek an unattainable goal, only have faith. The Father proclaims to you, beloved, only believe. All possibilities exist when you believe, trust, and hope for what you previously seemed unattainable. Request now that your happiness may be complete. I am aware of your innermost feelings, but my divine process necessitates inquiry, pursuit, and persistence. What are you awaiting? Do you have alternative activities to engage in during your life, day, or morning? Proceed to inquire of me. You must inquire of me. Be bold and courageous, and I will guide you to the serene sanctuary within your heart where transformation occurs, as you rest your heart in safety and trust in my eternal embrace. Angels proclaim today that my yoke is effortless and my burden is negligible. I have endowed you with the ability to realize the essence of your aspirations and desires. There is no necessity to exert effort, endure strain, or adopt an ethereal disposition to engage with the miraculous. As you have encountered the gifts of knowledge and the verbal gifts of tongues and prophesy, I am guiding you to a state where miracles and healing will emanate from you effortlessly and naturally. Miracles do not strain my capacity, declares the Father. I have enabled you, as a new creature, to become naturally supernatural without the necessity of adopting a religious fervor or undergoing any unnatural transformation. Permit the extraordinary to emanate from my inner self within you. This process operates within you, facilitating the emergence of my wholeness in a profound and impactful manner. Before the video ends, I just want you to share this video with your friends and family.